Okay, now we'll understand about the user account types in Windows 11. Local user account. These local user accounts are user profiles that exist only on one specific computer and aren't linked to any online services. You create them during the Windows setup or through the settings. Number one, the administrator account. This is the boss account of your computer. It can install any software, change security settings, and create or delete other user accounts. Only trusted users should have this access because mistake here could affect the whole system. Every PC had at least one administrator account to manage everything properly. Now, the standard user account. This is for everyday use with limited powers. Standard user account can run application and change their own settings, but can't install new applications or programs or modify system files. It's safer for regular use because it prevents accidental system changes or malware installation. It is great for family members or less tech-savvy users. Just user account. It is a temporary account with very limited access, perfect for letting someone borrow your computer briefly. It can save files permanently or change settings. User hides this option by default for security, but you can enable it if needed. Automatically deletes all activity when the user is logged off. Now, Microsoft accounts. That is the online account. This account connects to Microsoft Cloud Services, synchronizing your settings across the device. Different from local accounts because they use your email address to log in. It can access the OneDrive and Microsoft Store. It can synchronize preferences between the PCs. It offers better security features like PTO. It required for some Windows features, but some users prefer local account for more privacy. Device drivers in Windows 11. A device driver is a software program that allows your operating system to communicate with hardware components like printers, graphics cards, or USB devices. Without drivers, your hardware won't run properly. Types of device drivers. So here you can see the types of device drivers that are mentioned: kernel mode drivers, user mode drivers, virtual device drivers, BIOS and UEFI firmware. We'll understand them one by one. First, kernel mode drivers. These are powerful drivers that work directly with your computer's core system kernel. They control important hardware like your graphics card and hardware drive. Because they operate at such a deep level, if they crash, they can make your whole system unstable. For example, includes your NVIDIA or AMD graphics driver that make games run smoothly. Now, user mode drivers. These drivers run with less privilege, making them safer but slightly slower. They handle everyday devices like printers and USB gadgets. If they crash, they won't usually affect your whole system, but you might just need to restart the printer. They are like assistant rather than system bosses. Now, virtual device drivers. This special driver helps pretend virtual hardware for virtual machines. When you run a different operating system inside your main one like Windows or inside your Mac device, this driver makes the virtual hardware work. For example, is include drivers for VMware or Hyper-V virtualization software, BIOS and UEFI firmware. This isn't exactly a driver, but the basic instructions that wake up your computer hardware before Windows even start. It checks your components and prepares them to work. When you update your motherboard firmware, you are improving those low-level instructions that everything else depends on. Now, upgrade part for Windows 10 to Windows 11. There are several steps involved to upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, which is quite easy to do. Number one, first check If your computer can run Windows 11 using Microsoft PC Health Check tool, it will tell you if your processor or RAM at least 4 GB or storage at least 64 GB and security chip that should be TPM 2.0 meet the requirement. Before starting, back up all your important files to an external drive or cloud storage just in case something goes wrong during the upgrade. If your PC is compatible, you will get the Windows 11 upgrade offered through Windows Update when it's ready for your device. Now, click Download and install in Windows Update to begin. The process is automatic and similar to getting a big Windows 10 update. Now your computer will restart several times during the installation. Don't turn it off as it may take 30 to 60 minutes. After installing Windows 11 will look different, but keep all your files, application and settings from Windows 10. You should then check for any remaining update in settings. Also verify your drivers, especially for graphics and printers, are working properly in Device Manager. Now, if you backed up your files before upgrading, you can now restore anything that might be missing. Finally, you explore Windows 11's new feature like the centered start menu, snap layouts, and improved touch controls. The whole process is designed to be smooth and keep all your stuff intact while moving to the new system. That's all about the upgrading path from Windows 10 to Windows 11.